All right, not waste any time. Let's get straight into the video. So something that I wanted to address, and it's been on my mind lately because I've actually experienced this too, right? And this deals with people around you not having your best interest. I'm telling you right now, the people that you meet every single day, whether it's at school, whether it's at a family event, whether it's at a kickback, whether it's at some kind of party, a lot of people don't have your best interest. Let's just keep it a bean. That's just the truth. Like, you might know somebody for 20 years. You might know somebody for 50 years. You might know somebody since you're a little kid. But they're always watching you. You might not think that. You might say, oh, they just want what's best for me. But they have you under surveillance without you even knowing. All this time, you thought they had your back. All this time, all those times that you used to kick back, lay back, smoke that dank, or, go F some thoughts. All those times that you skipped school, all those times that you stayed up late to do some homework, all those times that they were with you, right? And you thought they wouldn't do you any wrong. You thought they wouldn't do anything dirty to you. But now it turns out that they were wearing a mask this whole time, with and without the coronavirus. It's still a pandemic for them because they still have their mask on when everybody else around them don't have their masks. Now, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? The people that you look up to, the people that you idolize, the people that you look forward to talking to every single day, talking behind your back, telling you, oh, you're this, you're the best, man, you're my best friend. And then behind closed doors, they're always like, oh, this dude, oh yeah, that dude, Andy, man, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, like he's just bad. He just doesn't know anything. He's not smart. He's not intelligent. He's not intellectual. He can't play basketball. He can't score a touchdown. He's not strong enough to tackle anybody. Like, honestly, it's really better to have, like, a few people that you know and, like, you talk to usually on a day-to-day basis. Those are the people that are more inclined to have your back, rather than, let's say you're in, like, 20 social groups. You're in 20 social groups. Do you understand how destructive that could be to your mental health? It's a deterioration over time. It's not just like tomorrow I'm just going to forget about it. No, it's a over time kind of thing. And that's the thing with high school. That's the thing with college. Like, all these people you meet, they're just people in your life. It's just a video game. These are all side characters. You're on different side quests, right? You go to school 6 hours a day. You come back home. You don't see these people till the next day. You don't see these people till the next weekend. You don't see these people till the next summer. And you think that they have your back. You think that they are your ride or die. No, you know who your ride or die is? It's God. That's your ride or die. That's the person that's always going to love you no matter what. It's going to take you for who you truly are. First God and then your parents, right? Those are the only set of people that will actually take you for who you are. Everybody else, if you paint your nails and you go hang out with a group of people that don't like that, they're not going to have your back. It doesn't matter all those times that you had laughs, all those times that you had all those agreements and stuff. Well, now there's something to disagree about, and now they don't really like you. They can't really F with you like that. And that's just the harsh truth, is not being too attached to anything. And I mean anything and anybody, for that matter. If you are attached by someone, they have control over you. They can do whatever they want, whatever they please, right? They are the person in charge. You are the person that serves them. And these are the same people that you used to get money with, but it was blood money. It was something that they needed to do. They needed to get through somewhere, or something that they had to get through, if you get my drift. But to be honest, It was all a facade. It was all for play. It was all a game. Just like life is a game. And you get to choose the people that you play the game with. Whether it's for a few levels, whether it's for 10 levels, whether it's for 20 levels. You could be going up those levels by yourself. Think of those levels like money. Level 1 is 1,000. Level 2 is 2,000. Level 3 is 3,000. Level 4 is 4,000, and so on and so forth. You could do that by yourself. But oh no, you want people around you. Rather than 2 or 3 good people you talk to every day, you'd rather have like 20 people that you FaceTime every single day. You'd rather talk to 20 people in one day, every single day. And of those 20 people, 10 of those people could want harm to you. They could want ill will, but you don't know because you are dumb. You are too dumb to realize that. You are too dumb to understand the harsh reality because you want to live a beautiful lie rather than the harsh truth. And that's what's just going to be your downfall. That's what's going to take you down a really dark road. All the people that come and enter your life, they come for a reason. They come to test you. They test the person you really are. They're going to take advantage of you. That's just the truth. I remember when I was in elementary school, we were kids, right? You'd think we were all kids. You know, I was always known to have, you know, some sort of cash with me, you know, and I'd spend that on some like snacks at lunch. But every time there was this one kid, dude, I'm telling you, this is one kid I used to play with every time at recess, you know, for 2-3 years straight. And I thought this dude is like, you know, he was pretty much a cool guy. You know, he was laid back. He didn't let anything come and affect him. And I thought he was a pretty, you know, cool person. You know, I really thought he had his own things going on, but he didn't. And that's something I had to realize, and it was too late because during lunch, you know, he'd always ask me for some cash. You know, he'd always like, hey, can I get $5? Can I get $20? Hey, I'll pay you back. He never paid me back. Oh, can I get $4? Can I get $2? You know, and looking back, it's like we were both kids, but we still had that kind of like, how could I say this? Realization of what we were doing. Like, we still had some kind of motive, even though, like, you know, it wasn't really apparent. It didn't really stick out that the motive was there. Like, we could honestly like kind of like paint a little picture of what was happening. Even though we were kids, even though we were innocent, you know, there was still some kind of picture being shown and being drawn, right? But so, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. He took my money, you know, and I didn't see a big deal about it, but teacher found out, someone snitched, parents came, they found out, you know, I got a little spanking. But it was worth it, man. Hey, I had to learn somehow, right? But from that day forward, I'm like, I'm not letting nobody take advantage of me. You're not even my own parents, right? And that kid, hey, that was in elementary school. I didn't see that kid again. You know, and anyways, even if I did, I honestly wouldn't even recognize him because he probably already changed. He probably changed schools already. He's probably somewhere across America. I don't know. And honestly, I don't care. But that's just something that you got to learn is that, like, the people that you talk to every single day, whether it's at work, just know that it's temporary. That's all I wanted to say. It's just temporary things, temporary ordeal. You know, everyone just wants a transaction. They want a quick transaction, man. That's everything. That's all people want. Nowadays, they just want a quick transaction. And if they have to get through you to go and get it, they're going to go through you. So it's up to you whether you want to allow it or not. And you got to step up to the plate. Because if you don't step up to the plate, they're gonna play with you. You know, they're going to play with you. And I'm not talking about masturbate. Bars. Come on, man. You better